talk about internal motivation, I am a youth. I'm not even 30 yet, so I consider myself a youth, a young in this. And then you have the youth, you have the young ones, the teenagers, the kids. When you was a kid, when you were a teenager, and you see a pitch, even it could just be a little piece of grass, and it's nice and flat and clean, and boom, that inspire you to want to play. You understand? Or to want to train. Like a lot of people will go to UE to train over the years just because the pitch. We have in Trinidad, we barely to find a good pitch is nearly impossible. Like, so my thing is like we should invest more into the facilities, and make it more accessible to the youths of all over the country. Yeah, we have facilities, but they need to be maintained properly. They need to be created properly.
I think they need to be secured properly because we have some nice parks down where we grew up, but it's not as popular as it used to be because people are just afraid they might get robbed if they play in those areas.
So I think if you did a study, we probably have the most amount of facilities per capita probably in the whole Western Hemisphere.
Right.
Right. People always ask about access to facilities, etc.
They have them.
But we have a situation where you want facilities to be free, but you want facilities to be maintained.
Yeah.
So how do we maintain facilities? And in my humble controversial opinion, we as Trinidadians don't appreciate things that are free. Right? It's amazing how many things our taxes pay for in Trinidad. My taxes pay for that.
Yeah.
It's the road, it's the facilities, it's hospital, it's they expect taxes to cover everything. Right? And I mean I've heard people say, well, what about all the money that's stolen? What's this thing about money that's stolen? It's gone.
Exactly. Yeah. It's gone. We can't even talk about it.
We can't even talk about it, right? So how do we move forward? Even if we charge a nominal fee or we charge a contribution, but do you think that facilities will actually solve some of that? If we maybe we'll get.
No, I actually think you're right, because you see certain facilities that would go up and then in no time they kind of.
Actually, they
just depreciate in value.
I think it's a velodrome by Couva. We live close to there, and they have this beautiful swimming facility, and there's this children's this sort of children's water park area. And when we went a couple months ago, I think it was sometime last year, it was just complete disrepair, and this is a facility that's just a few years old. But I think
because the water park was never actually open.
It wasn't. Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, there's some issues with that facility that I'm not really in a position to talk about, but I know that there was more to it than than allowing it to go into disrepair.
Okay. Because I was worried about that.
But that facility in itself is a perfect example of the opportunity to create revenue. But will people be willing to pay the revenue because it's a government facility? I should be able to just come and use the water park. Yeah. I mean, you mentioned there, look at the amount of people that go and walk and so on in Attobolan Stadium, right? And then when the stadium was shut to walkers, there was a big uproar.
Right.
Because people feel that they're entitled to that. But
right. Okay.
And I mean they justified in a way because they might think, well, my taxpayer dollars pay for this. I should be allowed to use it without having to pay extra.